Greetings and salutations, everybody. I'm Simone Malone. I am in the studio 236 of FMHDMS with the Double M, the radio personality of Soulful Jazz, our only Soulful Jazz show on this station. What a delight to see you today. Double M, can you share to our listeners and viewers out there a little bit about your program, Soulful Jazz, that you just do so well?
Well, thank you, Simone. Thank you for giving me a chance to speak to everybody, because normally I'm, on the other side of the microphone, on the other side of the camera, and you're producing my show, and I'm sitting over there doing my thing. Soulful Jazz is just something that I feel together a lot of different music that you are not going to hear anywhere else, and I love putting it together. It's a passion of mine, and I love making sure that people are getting a blend of the new music that's out and the old music that maybe they know, but we've got some younger listeners out there that don't know some of the stuff that was a hit 30, 40 years ago when I was, out there doing my thing. So I like to be able to bring it all together for people, and I usually have a theme. I usually start with something in mind, and that's how I pull together all the different artists and come up with the playlist.
Right. Double M, can you share to our viewers and listeners out there, how long have you been a radio personality and a lover of jazz?
I have been a lover of jazz. Oh, boy. If anybody out there remembers Frankie Crocker, because I'm from Connecticut. If anybody remembers Frankie Crocker, if anybody remembers WABC in New York.
Wow.
One of the first FM stations where they were playing music uninterrupted. That goes back to my teenage years, so it's been a long time.
So that means you are qualified to do what you do.
I think so. Somewhere along the line, I guess I picked up some credentials. Yeah.
Right. Now, Double M, you also share valid information. Not only do you play great music, your playlist is done to perfection, but you keep us up to date on like the Burke Jazz Festival here in Philadelphia, the jazz thing that they have here. You kind of give a history of information. Can you share to our audience why they need to listen in so they can get all of this information along with the good music you play?
Well, current events are important. I mean, people like to know when their favorite artists are coming to town, or really when any artists are coming to town, because the artists that I highlight, they don't come to the big venues. They're not coming to the Lincoln, the big huge places. They're coming to the smaller venues like Burke's Jazz, like the Keswick Theater. Sometimes some of them are down at the casinos, but they're pretty much coming to the smaller venues, and if you blink, sometimes you miss them. So I think it's important that when they are coming around, it's important for us to support our musicians, because they're not getting airplay on commercial radio anymore. So it's really left up to the independent stations like ours and some of the other ones to really highlight their music and keep people aware of when they're going to be around.
Good. Can you go ahead and look in that camera and encourage the people out there who are jazz lovers, how they can settle down with the Double M weekdays and then on Saturdays?
For those of you who are winding down your day, or maybe you're winding up your night, tune into Soulful Jazz, 9 p.m. to midnight, Monday through Friday, with the Double M, Myrna Malloy. I look forward to seeing you on the radio.
And they can catch you on Saturdays too for...
Yes, they can. Yes. From 10 to 12, 11
somewhere
to 12,
somewhere
around there. And if you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning...
And rebroadcast.
You can hear the rebroadcast of Soulful Jazz, yes.
Final thing I want to say to you, Double M, is that a listener did contact me, and I shared that information with you, that said that he listens every night from West Philadelphia.
Okay.
From his app.
Okay.
I told him to email you, and he said you help him to relax because he works in maintenance.
Okay.
And he said he puts that app on when you come on, and you just help him to relax at night.
Well, that's wonderful. That's one of the things that we hope to do, because we are not a drive time show. We are in a wind down show position, and like I said, we try to help you wind down your day. And I usually try to start with something up tempo in the beginning to get your attention, and then we slowly bring it down and fade on out so you can go to sleep.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for this time in Studio 236.
Thank you, Simone.
We appreciate what you do here for the station, and just keep on bringing that real good soulful jazz.
Thank you.
All righty. Wave at everybody. Say bye.